Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode. We hope you enjoy it. Oh, don't forget, if you could please check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/ResslerMania. We'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. We really like seeing those numbers go up, and we appreciate everyone who has subscribed in the past, so thank you very much. Now, without further ado, on with the video.
I'm the interim principal here at Northern Lebanon High School. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're very excited for our academic program tonight. We have many different awards to give out. So again, thank you, and we welcome your attendance tonight. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Klein, one of our high school guidance counselors.
And thank you all for being an integral part of the success of the students we have on stage tonight. This is always a very special event for all of us because we get to celebrate and honor all of the hard work and perseverance these students have put forth throughout their high school career. We would like to thank all of the sponsors for their generous contributions, and we hope that all the students and their loved ones enjoy tonight's program. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce tonight's first scholarship winner. The Lebanon Junior Women's Club Outstanding Student Award goes to Drashti Patel. The Lebanon Junior Women's Club Student Accomplishment Award goes to Emily Gill. The Lebanon Valley Chamber of Commerce Foundation Scholarship goes to Taylor Hill. On behalf of Mr. Larry Miller and the Northern Lebanon Alumni Association, I would like to present two students with the Volunteer Service Awards this evening. These awards go to students who volunteer their time and go above and beyond to make Northern Lebanon a better place. This year's winners are Zachary Miller, and Catherine Wentling. This year the recipient of the David Schwartz Memorial Award, which is sponsored by the Northern Lebanon Senior High Student Council, is Drashti Patel. Next we have the Moyer Longenacre Scholarship. This award is a one-year grant given to one graduating senior who plans to attend college from each of the 6 public high schools in Lebanon County. Each candidate should be interested in a career in education or an educationally related field. The 2017 Moyer Longenacre Scholarship Award goes to Eric Erb. The Travelers Protective Association Postee Division Award this year goes to Lucas Shirk. For the next award, I would like to welcome Mr. Dan Eisenhower, representing the Eisenhower family, to present the next award.
Good evening. I'm Dan Eisenhower, and I'm here on behalf of the John, Larissa, Lucy, and Herman Eisenhower Scholarship Fund Award. This fund was established by my great uncle, Herman Eisenhower, and funded by his estate to provide financial assistance to graduates of all Lebanon County high schools. Herman, like many young people in his day, and like value education and the opportunities that education provides. Each year, the trustees of the Eisenhower Scholarship Fund request that each high school in Lebanon County submit the name of a graduating senior who plans to continue their education and be considered for an award from the fund. Each student who qualifies is invited to reapply all throughout their post-secondary education up to a total of 4 years. The trustees review all the nominations and we give out awards based on scholarship and need. This year we're awarding about $13,000 over the life of the fund. We've contributed more than $500,000. This year, students in Lebanon County are receiving about $13,000. And I'm pleased to announce that the recipient for Northern Lebanon this year is Clay Downs, and he is receiving a scholarship in the amount of $1,135.
We would now like to welcome Ms. Angie Ritchie from the Northern Lebanon Rotary Club. Looks like Ms. Ritchie is not with us this evening. The Northern Lebanon Rotary Club Scholarship goes to 2 students, Joshua Patel and Taylor Urban. Next, I would like to welcome Ms. Donette Caroli from the Lebanon Federal Credit Union.
Good evening, everyone. Every year, the Lebanon Federal Credit Union presents a $1,000 scholarship to graduating seniors from 8 local area high schools in Lebanon County who are continuing their education to a higher level. Students were selected based upon their academic achievements, participation in school activities, and community involvement. The Lebanon Federal Credit Union pays tribute to the students' academic achievements, character, leadership, integrity, and commitment to their community. It is both a pleasure and an honor to present Eric Erb with the Lebanon Federal Credit Union Future Leadership Scholarship Award. Thank you.
Next, from the United States National Guard, Army National Guard, Sergeant Taylor. Looks like Sergeant Taylor couldn't be with us this evening. The Army National Guard presentation award goes to Tristan Bowman. Next, we'll welcome United States Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Metzger.
Good evening. Thank you everybody for inviting me for the award ceremony tonight. For over 240 years, the Marine Corps has built a reputation as one of the greatest military organizations in the world. Every year, the Marine Corps recognizes a number of students nominated by their counselors and other staff members who exemplify some of the aspects of what makes the Marine Corps so great, whether it be outstanding physical performance, scholastic achievements, musical prowess, or leadership qualities. Out of the students being awarded tonight, they've definitely done some of these, great achievements. Tonight, the Marine Corps takes pride in awarding the Scholastic Excellence Award to Eric Herb and Catherine Hunter.
Next, I would like to welcome from the East Hanover Lions Club, President Lisa Lukovic and member Miriam Faith.
I'm Lisa Lugovich, President of the East Hanover Lions Club, and with me this evening is our member, Lynn Fay. We represent all the members of the East Hanover Lions Club of Dauphin and Lebanon County in congratulating each of tonight's honorees. In 2004, our club made a commitment to honor the memory of our last charter member, Jonas J. Walmer, by creating the Jonas J. Walmer Service Scholarship. Mr. Walmer was not only a very valuable member of our club, but he also realized the importance of giving back to his community, his church, and those less fortunate. He knew well the inner reward that one receives from helping his fellow men and women, and his life exemplified the Lions Club motto, "We serve." The recipient of the scholarship we are awarding tonight has demonstrated those same qualities. A young person of strong character, as well as an intelligent, competitive, and motivated student, and one who willingly gives of their time for the benefit of others. So on behalf of the East Hanover Lions Club, we are proud to present the 2017 Jonas J. Walmer Service Scholarship of $1,000 to Catherine Wendland.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tim Allman, Mrs. Deb Mangle, and Mr. Ron Brewer, representative of the Northern Lebanon Education Foundation.
Good evening. On behalf of the Northern Lebanon Education Foundation, we are proud to announce that we will be handing out 6 $2,000 scholarships this evening. We want you to understand that our largest fundraiser of the year is Baltimore, and my job tonight is to promote it, and I do have a few brochures this time. We have like 8 team openings. We would love to fill those. I'll leave the brochures down there. But what that money does, beyond $12,000 this year of scholarships, we also do grants. We've got 4 grants this year. Interesting, I visited the high school today. One of the grants, you can see if you go down to the tech ed department. Very impressive what they had the 6th grade students do. The other program that we talked at length about today at our meeting is over at Princeton Elementary. There's a beautification program. I didn't get to see it, but we heard very nice. They're going to expand that. We received additional money. And another interesting thing, there's something going to be done with lunch money, which I can't say anything more about. But the other thing we do, there's a couple other big areas we cover, and one that I'm very proud of that we handle, and that is college and high school. As an example, this year, 45 students are in the program. They took 50 classes. They paid themselves about $7,700 in tuition, but what they saved, because of our reimbursing the remaining amount, they saved $32,000 they and their parents. Extrapolating that over the long haul, I've calculated if we turn that into a private, say an LVC college education, over $1.5 million with these college and high school credits. So it's a great program. I encourage all of you to take advantage of it. The funds are there for us to provide that support. Please do. And with that, let's hand out the scholarships. First, we have Clayton Adams. Eric Herb. Taylor Hill. Kristen Wiener. Catherine Wentling. Last but not least, I think she earned almost $2 for every point she scored. So thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome Mrs. Jennifer Zemba, representing the Northern Lebanon Education Association.
I'd like to start by congratulating all of you. It's an honor just to be invited to this night. The Northern Lebanon faculty holds several fundraisers, including Dress Down Days, where faculty members donate money to various causes. One of the areas we support is the NLEA Scholarship Fund to raise money to give deserving seniors $1,000 each to help with college expenses. The NLEA started in 1970. Since then, the NLEA has given over $98,000 in scholarships to hardworking seniors. We judge the applications on criteria including academics, essays, school activities, and character. We had impressive applications with extremely strong essays this year, but selected the following well-deserving recipients for 2017. Khadija Secondari, Clayton Adams, Rashti Patel, and Zoe Zerman.
I would now like to welcome Mrs. Arlene Zellers, representative of the Fredericksburg High School alumni. All right, looks like Mrs. Zellers is not with us this evening. The Fredericksburg High School Alumni Memorial Scholarship goes to two students, Megan Brandt and Taylor Urban. Now welcome Mr. Stephen Wendling, Teachers in the Social Studies Department Chairperson.
Ms. Bonnie Bixler, the Lebanon County Women's Christian Temperance Union, and Northern Lebanon High School proudly sponsor 3 Good Citizenship Awards annually. These awards recognize 3 graduating seniors that display ethical behavior, integrity, responsibility, and an unwavering concern for others. The 3 Good Citizenship Award winners are Rashti Patel, Bruce Hubbs, and Kirsten Ortiz. The U.S. Congressman Charles W. Dent Citizenship Award recognizes a senior student that reflects qualities of leadership, community service, and scholastic excellence. Receiving this year's certificate of recognition is Eric Kirby. Eric is also receiving the Outstanding Proficiency in American History presented by Woodmen of the World Life Insurance Society. At this point, I'd like to introduce for the next several awards, Mr. Leo Blair, representative of the Jonestown American Legion Association.
Thanks, Mr. Wendling. I've been doing this a long time, so I have about 9 awards here to hand out. First goes to Senior Outstanding in Social Studies, Nathaniel Daklovich. Outstanding Senior in Mathematics and Science goes to Amber Arnold. Youth and Business Award, Bruce Hubbs. The Excellence in Computer Education, Benjamin Wink. The National School Choral Award, Kirsten Ortiz. Outstanding effort in journalism, Bethany Roldan. Then the next three awards are scholarship awards. This is for the Outstanding Male Award, and this will be for the Outstanding Female Award. Erin Kerr, Megan Grant.
Good evening. Tonight's honorees from the Foreign Language Department are truly exceptional learners. I can still remember them sitting in my 7th grade classroom, and it has been a joy to watch them grow. I consider it my privilege to have been given the opportunity to teach this group of students, and I can say with all sincerity that they have made me a better teacher and a better person, and that they will be. Parents, thank you for entrusting us with your students, for the role you have played in shaping such good-hearted young men and women, and for the role that you have allowed us to play in their education. Tonight I am proud to present 2 awards on behalf of the Foreign Language Department. The first award is for a senior who is outstanding in the study of Spanish. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated a superior ability in mastering the fundamentals of the language, has shown a passion for the language learning process, and has developed an appreciation for Hispanic culture. This particular student has exceeded every expectation that I have set forth for my students. He is leaving our school with a conversational proficiency unmatched by any non-native Spanish speaker I have taught in my 12 years here at NL. I can take little personal credit for what the student has achieved because he has dedicated countless hours of his own time to the pursuit of bettering his Spanish. He is the embodiment of a true linguophile, a lover of language and words. With thanks to the Jonestown Subway Restaurant for sponsoring this award, please join me in recognizing our senior outstanding in Spanish, Quinn Ressler. The second award is for a senior with an outstanding grade average in Spanish 5. The student I will be recognizing tonight has set a high bar of achievement. She is detail-oriented and seems to remember every vocabulary word and grammar lesson that I have ever taught. I don't make answer keys for assignments anymore, I just look for her paper in the stack. Despite all of this, she still led her fair share of class chants, yelling out, "Well done!" or strike, when I pushed the class a bit too hard on a day when senioritis was kicking in strong. With thanks to the Perseverance Fire Company for sponsoring this award, please join me in recognizing our senior with an outstanding Spanish 5 grade average, Kate Wendland. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Boschel, representing the English department.
Good evening. I would like to begin with handing out the award for the Senior Outstanding in Public Speaking. This award is sponsored by the Perseverance Fire Company in Jonestown, and this award goes to Austin Mullins. The next award is the Senior Outstanding in English. This award is also sponsored by the Perseverance Fire Company in Jonestown, and it goes to Taylor Urban. Taylor Urban is also the winner of the $1,000 Bayer Making Science Make Sense Award. This is an essay-based award given to a graduating senior in each Lebanon County School District that is pursuing higher education in science, technology, engineering, math, or medical fields. She received her award during her tour of the Bayer facility in Myerson. Congratulations. The next award is the Lebanon Daily News Student Journalist Award. This award is sponsored by the Lebanon Daily News, and this year it goes to Dylan Adams. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Paul Wentling from the Jonestown Alumni Association.
have two awards to present tonight. First, the Ronnie J. Snavely Outstanding Senior in English and Literature Award, and that goes to Harry Herb. And the second award is the Minnie F. Badorf Outstanding Senior Achievement in Mathematics Award, going to Christian Reno.
This time, I'd like to introduce Mr. John Burkholder, the chairperson of the Mathematics Department.
This year's senior class has many students who excel in mathematics. To choose the top 3, however, we considered their Algebra 1 Keystone exam scores. Remember those? Their Math SAT scores, their grades and difficulty level of their math class courses that they took, and even their attitude towards future mathematical study. In addition to Christian, who just received his award, I'm pleased to present 2 more awards to these top 3 math students and wish all of our seniors much success in their futures. The Outstanding Senior in Mathematics, sponsored by the Jonestown Bank and Trust Company, is awarded to Eric Hurt. And the Outstanding Senior in Mathematics, sponsored by the First Citizens Community Bank, is awarded to Amber Arnold. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Tricia Shakehook, her science teacher and varsity club advisor.
So I'm here to present the Earth and Space Science Award, and this award goes to the senior who took the most Earth Science courses and earned the highest overall GPA in them. And this award goes to James Light. I'm also here to represent the Northern Lebanon Varsity Club. The Northern Lebanon Varsity Club is a service club for Northern Lebanon varsity athletes. We offer 2 $500 awards to go towards textbook purchases for freshman year of college. We look at varsity sports involvement, grade point average, and we ask them to write an essay about how Northern Lebanon athletics has impacted them. And this year's 2 recipients are Eric Herb and Zoe Zimmerman. I had to wear heels tonight for that award, by the way. I would like to now introduce Mrs. Smith, chairperson of the Natural Sciences Department.
Good evening. The awards that I have to present this year, first is the highest achieving senior in physics, and that goes to Amber Arnold. And the next award is Outstanding Senior in Science, sponsored by Bell & Evans, and that goes to Drashti Patel. And I'd like to reintroduce Mrs. Blanchard to do the next several awards.
On behalf of Mrs. Marian Golden, the Family and Consumer Science Department, I will be presenting this evening's Family and Consumer Science Awards. The first award, provided by Jonestown Bank and Trust, goes to the Outstanding Student in Consumerism and Financial Literacy. This year's winner is Megan Clayburner. Megan cannot be with us this evening. The Outstanding Student in Culinary Arts, sponsored by Esther's Restaurant, goes to Seth Frederick. The Outstanding Senior in Food Preparation, sponsored by Bellen Evans, also goes to Seth Frederick. The Outstanding Student in Food Preparation, sponsored by Lights Victorian Farmhouse, goes to Peyton Arling. The award for the Outstanding Student in Food Science, sponsored by Mrs. Aletta Shadler, goes to Catherine Wentling. The award for Outstanding Student in Early Childhood Studies, sponsored by Mrs. Bonnie and Mr. Ron Shirk, goes to Julia Binner. Julia could not be with us this evening. The Kirabella Education Scholarship, sponsored by Kirabella Daycare, goes to Chantel Boyer. The Outstanding Student in Family and Consumer Sciences, sponsored by the Lebanon County Home Economic, which she did receive already, goes to Catherine Wentling. Outstanding Student in Child Development, which is presented by his servants of Ono United Methodist Church, goes to Taylor Hill. And the Serve Safe certificate student who earned her Serve Safe certificate goes to Catherine Wentling. I'd now like to introduce Mrs. Pamela Shirk.
Good evening. I just want to say two things. All the students up here, you have worked so hard in the past 12 years, and you should all be proud to be sitting there. I also just wanted to do a shout out to the school district with the award that I'm presenting. I'm very proud to be part of a school district that still supports our consumer sciences and our programs and our sports programs. So, with that being said, on behalf of Medical Arrangements, I would like to present the student of Outstanding in Fashion Design, and that goes to Peyton Arling.
At this time, I'd like to reintroduce Mr. Tim Allman, representative of the Northern Lebanon Education Foundation and Allman Machine Company.
Good evening again. On behalf of the Education Foundation, we also present an award, and in this particular case, it's the Ann Malika Award, and it's going to Catherine Wentling. Now, on behalf of Allman Machine, the Applied Technology Department Award, the teachers select the student. I'm proud to money, but I also like to tour the facility, tour the project, the program, and see what's new. And again, I was very impressed this year. The project that they work on, in my opinion, are well beyond high school level. The curriculum is awesome. It's a great program. Anybody who's in there is going to come out with a real opportunity to better themselves. The award winner tonight, I found out, is not only a great student, but he's also produced items that are in the weight room here and some other things. So very much the busybody. They're going to miss him because he did just about anything and everything you could imagine. And with that being said, the award winner is Skylar Arnold.
Ryan to help me give out the Fred Snyder Memorial Award. The Fred Snyder Memorial Award is presented to a student that after graduating is pursuing advanced education in the field of industrial technology. This year's recipient of the Fred Snyder Memorial Award goes to Kyle Wolf. One final act. I have an award this year going to a student who demonstrated excellence in the area of graphic communication. This student participated in graphic-related classes for all 4 years of high school. His level of success was second only to his willingness to help. There was no project or challenge too great, and his presence will greatly be missed on multiple levels. The old saying is, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Well, not in this case. Paul Harris. I'd like to present the award for excellence in graphic communication to Eric Herb. Assembly.
My daughter and I will be presenting the Senior Art Awards. If I recognize students with artistic talent alone, we would be here a long time. It took the following recipients 4 years of hard work and criteria to win an art award. This year's recipients consistently held high expectations for themselves and displayed a true passion for art as well as strong work ethics. These students have inspired me with their enthusiasm for art, leadership, integrity, and have done an extraordinary job on their assignments. All of the recipients' artwork is featured in the showcases outside of the auditorium. There used to be only one art award generously sponsored by the Fredericksburg Bowling Center for an outstanding NL senior art student. But one art award was not enough. This year, I will be presenting 2 more art awards sponsored by our family. August 27th, 2010, we lost our beautiful, perfect son, along with a lot of hopes and dreams. We never get over losing family members, but we can learn to survive without them beside us and to become their legacy. When life gets tough, and it will, remember, you have opportunities some are never given. Be gracious for what you have in this life because nothing is guaranteed. My family and I think of Ty every day, but are trying to let him make us better by appreciating the gifts we do have. Our son didn't get to make an impact on the world like we are all lucky enough to have the chance to do. So we thought an art award in his name could at least give his life a bit more meaning for us. Even the smallest of feet have the power to leave everlasting footprints upon this world. We cannot live in the past, nor can we change what has already happened, but we can choose how we live today and every day to come. As you graduate 3 weeks from today, and move on in life, look around you, and give appreciation to the little things that so often go unnoticed. For the first art award, I chose the senior student who will be pursuing the arts at Douglas Education Center starting this fall, who maintains the highest overall art grades in her 7 art classes and is art club president. The top Northern Lebanon Senior Art Award goes to Cassidy Graff. The Tyzumba Miller Top Senior Art Awards go to Paola Arbizu, who impresses us with her attention to detail, meaning, and patience in her artwork, and Hadija Secondari, who is a very well-rounded student who exemplifies integrity and character, and whom I can always count on to meet every project objective to a T.
heart. I say that every year, but they truly are. It's a good group of kids once again, and I really, really hate to say goodbye to you. First of all, I'd like to give our Outstanding Accompanist Award to, sponsored by the Northern Lebanon Senior Choir, to Catherine Sparkles Wenton. The next one is the choral student with the highest academic achievement, Catherine Wenton. I have several choral students outstanding in musical theater, and as I was sitting and listening to some of the other teachers, I was inspired to, I would be remiss if I wouldn't tell you why exactly I choose these kids. And so, first I'll call their name and I'll tell you why I feel that they were outstanding in their way in musical theater. And the first is Cassidy Graft, and that is because, Ian, that is because Cassidy spent the last 2 full years completely costuming and working on makeup, and she did makeup for her brother in Beauty and the Beast. She has been just a gem at everything that she's done. She has come in on the budget, and which is really good. And it's just been a pleasure to work with her. She's done a really great job, and I think she should be acknowledged for that. So Cassidy Graff is up. Next we have our Philip Lum. Come on down. Philip, I just was mentioning the other day, I say Philip's name at least 12 times a day. He runs, he does everything that I tell him to do. He does, Mom. He cleans, he carries, but besides that, he was our little prince in Beauty and the Beast, and look, he grew up to be little Philip Long. And he's always worked hard. He's been a great guy on stage and a great guy to work with. Off stage, he's set a really wonderful example for all the younger students as they come along. So thank you, Philip, and you are our Next we have Kirsten Ortiz. She has also had a lead in several musicals. She just exemplifies cool, calm, collected. And I can't say anything more than that. If you've ever come to a musical rehearsal, you'll know what I'm talking about. And she is also sets a stellar example for what a good leader is supposed to be on stage and off. And I really thank her for that. When Ressler, there he is. Yes, he likes to speak Spanish all the time, other languages as well. He likes to sing in other languages. He likes to do his parts in other languages. But we really appreciate his sense of humor, and he's, again, awesome to work with, and I will sorely, really miss you. And finally, Catherine Wentling. I call her Sparkles because when she was in 9th grade, it was glitter day, and she was bespeckled from head to toe, and I said, you should be called Sparkles, and from that day on, she was. Some days she sparkles, some days she sparks, some days she's sparky, but she is the little bright spot on our stage, and I just want to thank her for that as well. So, Armand. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Our next is our Jonestown Male Chorus Award. This is given by the Jonestown Male Chorus and Northern Lebanon Chorus, and that goes to Quinn Ressler. I'm going to give these two together. We have the Derek Siner Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by the Derek Siner's family and Northern Lebanon Senior Choir, and that goes to a student who was in a sport and also in musical theater, and that goes to Philip Lum. But I'm also giving Philip the Bob Blecker Memorial Musical Theater Award, sponsored by the Blecker family and Northern Lebanon Senior Choir, because he has been an exemplary lead for the last 4 years. The Elaine Tyson Memorial Scholarship is given by the senior band and chorus, and it goes to a student who is in both, but shows leadership and exceptional next is our Color Guard Award, and we have two enthusiastic color guards, and they are Olivia Sharp and Megan Yeager. The Harlan A. Dauber Music Scholarship is given annually to a senior planning to attend college and majoring in the field of music. The 2017 Harlan A. Dauber Scholarship goes to Kirsten Ortiz. The band student with the highest academic achievement is Amber Arnold. And we also have a senior band award given to a student who has progressed nicely, and Amber has come a long way. She's worked very hard. She's played the flute for me since she was in 9th grade. She's gone on piccolo. She's shown marked improvement, and I was very proud of her. And so she receives the Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award. And that's it.
All right, the next scholarship is the Penn State Club Scholarship Award and is being provided with funds made available from the former Penn State Club of Lebanon County. In 2013, a savings account from this disbanded organization was divided among the 7 Lebanon County high schools to be invested by each school district so that for at least 10 years, a scholarship award will be given by each school district to a senior who will be matriculating at one of the Penn State campuses the following school year. The award was designed to encourage students to attend Penn State, and with this small stipend to reward at least one student per school district for doing so. Each high school was asked to annually choose a student to receive this award for their senior class utilizing the following criteria. Someone who will be matriculating to one of the statewide Penn State campuses starting the following school year and who could benefit from scholarship assistance, has had an academically successful high school career, as well as has been active in a variety of extracurricular activities, is enthusiastically looking forward to attending Penn State and becoming active in not only the scholastic opportunities there, but also extracurricular activities, will be a highly motivated, well-rounded individual who will be an excellent representative at Penn State of both Northern Lebanon High School and the district and the County of Lebanon. The student chosen by Northern Lebanon School District this year is Taylor Urban. She certainly exemplifies these qualifications to receive the Penn State Club Award. Taylor has excelled in honors and advanced placement courses during her high school career. She has been involved in the Northern Lebanon Future Business Leaders of America Association, Envirothon, and Student Council. Her list of volunteer activities is highlighted by her time spent participating in SAD, SHADE, and Interact. Taylor will be attending Penn State Berks in the fall and majoring in astronomy and astrophysics. On behalf of the former Penn State Club of Lebanon County, I want to congratulate Taylor Urban for receiving this award and wish her well as she proceeds to Penn State to pursue the next phase of her education. The Key Comp Leadership Excellence Award recognizes a senior who demonstrates confidence, sets high goals, and inspires other students. It goes to Catherine Wentley.
Thank you, Mrs. Klein. The President's Award for Educational Achievement recognizes the senior students who have persevered and earned an honor roll all 3 marking periods in their senior year, but not prior to. The 2017 President's Award for Educational Achievement recipients are Paola Arbizu, Callie Chapin, Yolamar Diaz, Michelle Fake, Erica Graff, and Brianna Shepard. Let's give them a round of applause. The President's Award for Education Educational Excellence recognizes the senior students within the top 10 of this year's graduating class. The 2017 President's Award for Educational Excellence recipients are Amber Arnold, Megan Brandt, Eric Herb, Kirsten Ortiz, Joshua Patel, Christopher Taylor, Taylor Urban, Christian Weiner, Catherine Wendley, and Zoe Zerman. Let's give them a round of applause. The following students have earned cum laude status by achieving a minimum unweighted GPA of 3.7 during their high school career. We'll do these one at a time. That was a rookie mistake. Peyton Artley. Cassidy Graff. Taylor Hill. Cody Ream. Jenna Schaefer. Olivia Shirk. Taylor Schallenberger. And Brooke Troxel. The following students have earned magna cum laude status by achieving a minimum unweighted GPA of 3.8 during their high school career. Philip Lum. Zachary Miller. Quinn Ressler. Aja Secondary. Noah Smith. Alexis Stoltz. Megan Yeager. And Nathaniel Yakovich. The following students have earned summa cum laude status by achieving a minimum unweighted GPA of 3.9 or higher during their high school career. Amber Arnold. Megan Brandt. Eric Herb. Brandon Hoover. Kirsten Ortiz. Drashti Patel. Christopher Taylor. Taylor Urban. Christian Wiener. Catherine Wendling. And Zoe Zerman. Every year, the Pepsi Corporation sponsors 3 awards based on academic excellence, volunteerism, community service, and exemplary character. The winners of this year's Pepsi Corporation scholarships are Amber Arnold, Taylor Hill, and Brandon Hoover. For our final award, the Distinguished Senior Award highlights and acknowledges a well-rounded student who has excelled as a leader in academics, athletics, volunteerism, and extracurricular activities. The 2017 Northern Lebanon High School Distinguished Senior Award goes to Drashti Patel. We've reached the end of the program and the end of your awards night, seniors. But it's not the end, and you know that. And this is only just the beginning of many, many more awards and accomplishments to come. We all sit here and we are so impressed at how you've grown into the young men and young women that you are today. You look fantastic up here, and I say on behalf of your family and friends and teachers and all the staff here at Northern Lebanon School District, we are so proud of you. Let's give them a round of applause. What's left to say but good job? And sometimes just a good job can make all the difference in the world when you accomplish something. I was thinking about the phrase good job, and I decided to look up what people thought of different ways to say good job. I'd like to read a list of 100 ways to say good job. Don't walk out yet. Shouldn't take too long. You probably have heard some of these throughout your careers. Here we go. You're on the right track now. You got it made. Super. That's right. That's good. I'm very proud of you. You're really working hard today. You are very good at that. That's coming along nicely. Good work. I'm happy to see you working like that. That's much, much better. Exactly right. I'm proud of the way you work today. You're doing that much better today. I'm feeling better just reading this. You've just about got it. That's the best you've ever done. You're doing a good job. That's it. Now you've figured it out. That's quite an improvement. Great. I knew you could do it. Congratulations. Not bad. Keep working on it. You're improving. Now you have it. You are learning fast. Good for you. Couldn't have done it better myself. Aren't you proud of yourself? One more time and you'll have it. You really make my job fun. That's the right way to do it. You're getting better every day. You did it that time. That's not half bad. Nice going. You haven't missed a thing. Wow! That's the way. Keep up the good work. Terrific! Nothing can stop you now. That's the way to do it. Sensational. You've got your brain in gear today. That's better. That was first-class work. Excellent. That's 50. That's the best ever. You've just about mastered it. Perfect. That's better than ever. Much better. Wonderful. You must have been practicing. You did that very well. Fine. Nice going. You're really going to town. Outstanding. Fantastic. Tremendous. That's how to handle it. Now that's what I call a fine job. That's great. Right on. You're really improving. You're doing beautifully. Superb. Good remembering. You got that down pat. You certainly did well today. Keep it up. Congratulations, you got it right. You did a lot of work today. Well, look at you go. That's it. I like knowing you. Marvelous. I like that. Way to go. Now you have the hang of it. You're doing fine. Good thinking. You're really learning a lot. Good going. I've never seen anyone do it better. Keep on trying. You outdid yourself today. Good for you. I think you've got it now. That's a good, fill in the name. Good job, fill in the name. You figured that out fast. You remembered. That's really nice. That kind of work makes me happy. It's such a pleasure to teach when you work like that. I think you're doing the right thing. That was 100 ways to say good job. I think maybe you've heard some of those phrases before. On behalf of everyone here tonight, good job and well done. Thank you for coming tonight.